Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nekro from the Roughnecks, and I just recently purchased this Systema MIL law enforcement spec. This is a Systema PTW. It's pretty much the same thing as the Max and the Super Max, but this is law enforcement military edition. It cost me, the weapon itself cost me $1,300. It came with it came with the gold cylinder and a battery and a black steel flash hider. It came with a normal one, orange one, but it comes with an extra black steel flash hider. So if you guys know about Systemas or whatever as far as their package goes, like with the Max or Super Max, you usually just get the red cylinder and that's about it. You don't get the extra battery or the extra flash hider or anything like that. So that, for talking about more bang for your buck, the MIL spec is by far the best deal. I don't know if civilians could buy it. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm not sure. I got it from an authorized Systema dealer from New York. His name is Sergeant U on the Systema forums. I got this through him. The total package I spent was $1,580. I got an extra battery and a box of mags, 6 mags, 120 rounds. Trying to see the magazine. Oh, here it is. It comes with one 30-round magazine. You got right here your one 30-round magazine. It is Systema mag, so it's not any other, it doesn't use regular AEG mags. It does come with this Systema mag. It's metal, and I also bought the box of 10. So back onto the rifle. The rifle doesn't come, obviously doesn't come looking like this. It actually comes with a blue hand grip right here. It comes with the blue one. I had it replaced. This is a G&P hand grip, pistol grip. I got it for, I think it was like 35 bucks, 30 bucks from e-bike. So yeah, it does come with the blue one. It does come with the, it does feel like the real M4, but it's just the fact that it's blue. I painted it, but I haven't put it back together. So I just went with G&P right now. I'll see how the paint job on the other one looks, see if I'll go back to it. It doesn't come with this quick release sling adapter. I added it on there myself. I think that was like another 30 bucks. It's a quick release. It's, you just get your Allen wrenches, you just put them on there and tighten them up and you're good to go. I didn't feel like going through the buffer tube because it's not as easy as the G&G common machines where you just put in your screwdriver. There you go. I didn't want to go through all the little wirings and stuff like that. So I went for the easiest way, and I think it looks a little different than what most everybody else has. So I don't know. I like it, and that's all that really matters. So this version that I have, it is, put it right there. It does come with the charging handle, but I put it on my ACOG. This version that I got is safe, semi, and burst. You have your burst round. Point that down so you can see a little bit better. You have, it does come, you do have the option of getting auto, but if my logical thinking of getting this burst was that that's what we use in the Army as far as M4s and M16s. It hasn't been like, we have some that shoot auto, but you rarely use it. I mean, it's not like Vietnam where you had pretty much your standard. So I wanted, if I was going to get a Systema, I wanted it to be as close to the real thing as possible. So I went for the burst option. And if some of you guys know, on my other videos, I went with the burst with the AEG wizard on my KWA. So I went for the burst option with the Systema. It does come with ASB plastic handguards, but I since removed those and added a rail interface system, and I put on my UTG rail covers, and I added also transferred over from my KWA the AFG Magpul ankle foregrip. Here is the steel flash hider. I still gotta give it a little pounding because you can see the little gold right there where it screws on. I just gotta fix that. Just a couple more poundings and we'll get there. This is steel. It does come with the package with the MIL spec, but not with the Super Max or the Max. So far I've been really impressed with it. I mean, even with the blue cylinder, which I have, that's supposed to shoot about 360 with 2 O's, it was outranging my KWA by, I don't know, an extra like 25 feet. And KWA is shooting 400 FPS with the Type board, the 603. And this was at least going with the blue one. Remind you that the blue with 2 5s, with 2 O's, it shoots 360. With 2 5s is bringing it down, but pinpoint accuracy, the hop up is a little pain in the ass. If some of you guys don't know, but I'm sure most of you guys have Systemas or whatever like that. You know, the hop up is kind of a pain in the ass because it's actually inside the mag well, and you have to use like a special tool that it comes with to adjust the hop up. So you always have to take the mag out to adjust it, put it back in, do another shot, blah blah. But it is a pain in the ass. But once you have it locked in, it stays pretty good. One of the guys, Gunther, on the Roughnecks, he told me to put nail polish on the little screw where you adjust the hop up so it doesn't move when you're, you know, shooting, running around, stuff like that. So I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna do that soon. It pretty much breaks apart like a real, you know, AR-15, M4, M16. You got your pin right here, and put it on safe. You got your pin, just pull the pin like that. Show you. Just pull it. Then you're gonna give it a nice little smack. It'll come out. So, right here you got your gearbox. This is a very small gearbox compared to most AEGs. You got your little gearbox right here. You got everything, gears, all that stuff. You got your little MOSFET chip in there. To take out, right now I have my gold cylinder in, and it pretty much comes apart like a real bolt on a real M4. You just pull this, slide it up, comes right out, you slide it back in. Pretty legit. You can swap FPS, is pretty easy, from 440 to the blue one to 360, and then if you want to go play CQB, you can swap it to the black cylinder, which drops it to about, what, I think like 320 FPS. Yeah, 300, 320. Or you can, I don't know if this one can take the red one, I'm not sure, but I never planned on using the red cylinder anyways. But I think that shoots like 500. That's way too much. I mean, yeah, 400 was the most. I mean, the gold cylinder is the most I'm going to use. Probably break it in, or probably settle around 420, which is a little hot. But with the Roughnecks, the games we play with, I mean, we don't really emphasize too much as far as, you know, making sure every gun is under 400 as long as you're safe about it. You're not, you know, using this or something that shoots 450, you know, 420, you know, shooting somebody in the face at, you know, 15 feet, or else you get banned from our games. That's just the way it is, and there's already been a couple people who have. So just, all you gotta do is, you know, if you do guys play your private games and all that stuff, just be careful, be responsible, just play smart. Don't be a buzzkill. No, then nobody wants to play with you. And then to put it back, simply just close it, lock it in place, pin, and you're good to go. Another cool feature that I really love about this Systema is the Realism as far as shooting. When you have your magazine with BBs, you know, it'll shoot fine just like a regular AG. But when it runs out, you won't be able to fire like a real M4. When you pull the trigger, nothing's gonna happen because there's no ammo in there. So as you see, I'm pushing the trigger, but nothing's happening. You have to actually push on the not the forward assist, on the bolt release right here. Clearly right now it's on because there's nothing in there, but when you push on it, well, obviously you don't have to hold it, but there's no BBs in there. So when you push on it, it'll fire, but then as soon as I let go, it won't. So even if you're on burst and you have what, 1 or 2 BBs in there, it'll only shoot 2 or the 1. It'll only shoot whatever's left and it'll stop. Say you have 1 BB in there and you try to shoot burst, it'll shoot 1 and it won't shoot a twice or second. It'll get caught. All you gotta do is put in a fresh new mag with BBs, tap on the mag release, and it'll shoot. And then when you run out, it stops. So very, very cool. I mean, I like that a lot. It just builds muscle memory. It gives you that habit as far as, like, you know, you always gotta push on the mag release or else something's gonna happen. Or rather, you know, build that memory and all that kind of stuff when I go down range. I gotta worry, try to say, oh, I play airsoft all the time, and I forget to push the bolt release. That kind of suck. That'd be kind of embarrassing. The charging handle doesn't work. Kind of bummed out. I mean, I wish it kind of did. Just the fact that it's, you know, a $1,300 gun. It's just the little small things like that where you kind of wish, oh, they kind of do it. But when you pull up the bolt back, the charging handle back, it'll pull out the cylinder when you have it open. So, I mean, it's whatever. I just wish, like, the little details like that, they would have done it. As you can see, I got my gold cylinder right in there. Dust cover doesn't stay down. We have your crank stock, pretty much standard. It does have, if some of you guys have seen how Systema has a little rubber padding thing on top. It's kind of noticeable as far as people know somebody who has a Systema, and especially when the chirping sound with the BBs. You put in your batteries in here. I got a 9.6 typical Systema batteries, the big ass blue ones, like the RC ones. Yeah, pretty much standard as far as, I've only had this for a couple of days and I've already, I guess you can say, already did some little, you know, external upgrades as far as GMP, pistol grip, GMP sling adapter, 2-piece rail system. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember. I think it might be UTG. Because I have the UTG covers. I have my angle foregrip. It's easy to swap out. I can add my M203 launcher, all that kind of stuff. It's the weight wise, it's pretty realistic as far as the weight goes, as far as the real steel and the PTW, especially with the mags, because all the mags are metal. Well, all the Systema mags are metal. There are Saber and Mag stuff like that that make PTW mags. I think Sabers are plastic, but when you have your whole mag and everything in there, battery, it is heavy. It feels just like the real thing. I mean, that's just another thing I love about it. It just feels like you're really holding a real M4. So that's also another plus. Again, as far as accuracy goes, it's real. The hardest part with being the accuracy is the hop up. It is a pain in the ass to get locked in, but once you have it locked in, it's pretty good. I mean, no problems. The range is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. With the blue cylinder, again, I was out shooting my KWA that was 400, and the blue is 360. So absolutely amazing. It's probably the nicest guns I've ever shot. So that was one of the reasons why I also bought it. Not just the fact that it's so realistic as far as shooting when you run out of BBs and stuff like that, and the weight. So yeah, I hope this helped. You know, if some of you guys are wanting to spend the money but you're still on the fence or whatever, because it is a lot of money. But if you're into the MIL sim, just like straight up, just the real deal kind of stuff, I suggest getting that Systema because that's pretty much as close as you can get. I mean, you can get pretty close with the gas blowback. I heard King Arms are pretty nice, and the KJW's pretty nice with the M4 gas blowbacks. I'm thinking about getting one, even though I just bought this. I'm thinking about getting a gas blowback to make it my backup, just in case this thing ever falls down in combat. I can get my gas blowback. I'd rather have that than another AEG since I already have this. So I'm probably looking forward to probably maybe the King Arms. You know, I don't want to get like a WE that costs $600 when I have this. Again, it's just gonna be my backup. So $300 the most gun. It seems reasonable to me. So yeah, I hope you guys help. I hope this guys helped. Any problems, questions, just let me know. I can do my best to answer them. Again, this is Nekro from the Roughnecks, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.